welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Mystery.Tacklebox for January. This is the Pro box. I dropped down from the Elite to the Pro at least until springtime, or it starts getting a little bit warmer to fish, because I've noticed that the Mystery.Tacklebox Elite and Pro are not that much different. I think you get maybe one or two more different baits. But there's really not that much of a difference, so I just went ahead and dropped down to the Pro box, because basically you get the main items that come in the Elite box as you would in the Pro box. So they're basically the same. Like I said, you might get one or two different baits, but anyway, so this is the January box. First box of the year. Just got delivered to my door about an hour ago, so I figured we'd go ahead and do a little unboxing. Those of y'all that don't know what Mystery.Tacklebox is, it's a monthly subscription. They deliver a box to your mailbox or your porch or wherever, and it's full of mystery tackle for you to fish with. And you know, a lot of people don't understand why we get these things, but the reason is, I mean, it's to make you step outside your boundaries of what you would normally fish with. At least that's why I do it. And not only that, it gives you tackle, extra tackle to, you know, build your collection without going to the store. And to me, it's like Christmas time. You know, you never know what you're going to get. I do know that Mystery.Tacklebox now sends emails that shows you what's in the box. I don't look at them, because that kind of defeats the purpose. I want to be able to know, you know, I want to be as surprised as y'all are whenever y'all see it. So I don't pay attention to that, don't want to know. So anyways, here's this month's box. And also, Ripper334, the winner of the giveaway, he did claim his item. And like I said, I'll be getting that out to you Monday. I'll ship it out Monday. And hopefully you can take some pictures or something and post them on Instagram or something like that. I know the last winner of the last giveaway, he did that. He took a bunch of pictures, and he's been using the items and been having really good luck, so that's awesome. Also, I want to say thank y'all for supporting the channel, liking and subscribing, sharing videos. We're growing good, so let's just keep it going, and we'll do another giveaway shortly, and we'll go that route again. So let's get into this month's box. Okay, liking what I'm seeing so far. Trying to get these cards out of here. Alright, so first up we got our little sticker. I like that sticker, that's pretty awesome. I might put that on the fish tank. Makes a lot of sense. Then next up you got your tips and tricks of dibble. And if y'all don't ever look at this thing, y'all ought to, because it's pretty cool. It's got some pretty neat little stuff in there sometimes. See, it's got 6 tips for fishing in tough conditions, and then vertical jigging tips, which I'm assuming we probably got a jig in this box since they said that. Next up, we got the MTB hat guys, monthly spotlight, Tightrope baby fireworks super jig. Okay. And then it's got four little tips on the back of how to work it, so we know what one of the baits is going to be. I ain't ever heard of them. And then we got the, says don't pay shipping, add to your box. You can add lures to your box or something like that. So let's just start from the top and see what we got. We got a Lucky John flat crank. Alright, so that's this right here. Alright. It's 2.4 inch bait, weighs 4/10 of an ounce, dive 5 to 10 feet. That's an awesome looking little low bait. And for those of y'all that don't know, Lucky John is a pretty good little bait. They make some pretty good little crankbaits anyways. They got this priced as $9.99, which I think's about right if you get on Shop Carl's. So here this little bait is, just a little round bill. Nice looking little bait, little crawl pattern. Good time of the year to be throwing this. It's real flat-sided, so I guess you would call this a flat-sided crankbait. I mean, it's not, yeah, it's flat. Flat as can be. So that'd be your, yeah, flat crank, 60 DRF. So, and the color is, there's not a color. So anyways, we're just gonna call that a crawfish color because that's pretty much what it is. And on the top of it, it says LJ flat crank 60 DRF. Neat looking little crankbait. Got some sticky treble hooks. I'll probably change out the split ring on it to an oval instead of that rounded. Seem to get more action whenever you put the oval ones on there instead of the circles, and it makes it a little bit easier to tie. Mystery.Tacklebox, happy fishing. This one is exclusive. So that's that. That's the way to start off the box. Next up is another one that's a real good one that I like. I can tell you from the baits on this box, on this card, this is going to be a good box. Next up, you got the Googan Squad Banger. Good bait. This color is Sexy Shad. Dives 2 to 5 feet. 2 1/4 inch long, 3/8 of an ounce. As y'all know, for me, I love Googan baits, so anytime I can get one in the box, that's awesome. Try to get into this without cutting my finger off. That's one thing about it, Googan does do a good job on their packaging. Not as good as Yum does. Yum makes it impossible to get into stuff, so you'll be good to even fish with it by the end of the day. Alright, so we got the Googan Squad Banger. It's a square bill. Good color. And as you know, they got good hooks on theirs. On the bottom of their crankbait, I don't know if y'all can see that, but they always put their depths of their baits on the depth of the bait on the bottom of the bait or on the lip or somewhere. Usually you can find like a weight or the depth on there. It's got a real good looking blue on the top with that glitter. I like the little emblems in the eyes. All the crankbaits have that pretty much. But yeah, Googan makes really good baits. You know, they're really good quality. They're gonna last a while. They make really good colors. They put the oval split rings on their baits, which is really nice. I don't know what kind of hooks they use, but I'm imagining they'll probably use owner hooks. So if you ain't ever used them, you might want to try them out. Okay, so next up is a Westin stick bait for $5.99. Oh yeah, the Googan Squad Banger is $7.99, which is right. I buy enough of their baits to know. Sometimes you can find them a little cheaper. Okay, so next up is that Westin stick worm in a black and blue. Real interesting looking bait. It says to use it wacky or Nico rig, or you can use it weedless on an EWG offset hook, Texas, Carolina rig. So yeah, this is a neat looking little bait. I think I seen this last month in No Redemption Outdoors. I think he had it in his box. So yeah, this is a weird looking bait. This ain't your typical stick bait. As you can see, it's real pointy. It's got this little split in the circle, and then it's kind of flat on the top. But yeah, all in all, it's just a weird looking stick bait. That right there is where your hook's supposed to come out, go in, either way you want to rig it. Real nice color. I like that black and blue color. So yeah, that's interesting. We've been getting a lot of Westin baits, and if y'all don't know, Westin baits are usually kind of expensive. But $5.99, well, yeah, that's still kind of expensive for five stick worms. And this is a full pack. I've looked them up online and seen them, and that's about what they cost. 12 point, they're a 5-inch worm. So this is basically like your Cinco or stick worm or dinger or whatever, you know, y'all just fish with, but this is their version of it. Real neat looking little profile. It's kind of fat, so I would imagine that works pretty well. And they got that priced at $5.99. Alright, so next up, oh, this is a good one. I've already got some of these. Is the 10,000 Fish Sakoshi Bug. This right here is a really good Ned bait. The color of it is blue crawl. It's a 2.5-inch bait. If y'all have never used a Sakoshi Bug, y'all ought to give it a try, especially if you have smallmouth in your area. Smallmouth love these little things. It's kind of just a basic profile bait, but you can see how it just kind of just sits there and wiggles in your hand. But this little basic profile bait works really well. Real stretchy. It's made out of elastic too, kind of like Z-Man. It's real buoyant. So if you put it on a Ned rig, it just stands up in the water and kind of just sways back and forth. And them little appendages put off quite a bit of action, even though they're so small. But yeah, those work really well. I'm a big fan of 10,000 Fish. They make a lot of good baits. Their baits are reasonably priced and very durable. See, they said that this right here is $5.29. I'm a Shop Carl's member, so I get it a little bit cheaper. I think I get like $1 off. So I think it's like $4.29 or something like that for me, because like I said, I'm a Shop Carl's member. So that's another thing to consider if you like these kind of baits and stuff. Join the Carl's Club. $49.99 a month, I think, or $49.99 a year. And if you buy a lot of baits, it will pay for itself quick. So that was that. Next up is going to be the Catch Co. Tightrope Baby Fireworks Super Jig for $4.29. This is a 1/4 ounce hand-tied skirt, green pumpkin blue with a 2/0 hook. It says Hardcore Chicago Anglers J.P. Hay and Ryan Whitker created a compact jig with the broad shoulders and the love of rocky bottoms. Tied the baby fireworks super jig to 10 to 15 pound fluorocarbon line and watched things pop off. So yeah, it's really neat. It's just a real small finesse jig. It would be real interesting. You could really actually, with one of them little Sakoshi bugs, you could actually go on and put one of them on there, and I bet this thing would stand up really good. It's got a little brush guard that's clear. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's got a little bitty guard. And it's also got, okay, so it's got a single bait keeper, which ain't bad for such a small jig. It's got the little bitty rounded head, kind of big, but all in all, this kind of reminds me of like a Kitech jig. So it'd be real interesting to try that out. We might try that in the tank with a Sakoshi Bug as a trailer, because anytime you fish with something that small, you want to have like a small profile trailer. So yeah, that's the Tightrope Baby Fireworks Super Jig, and that was $4.29. Not bad. Next up, we got some Spear Point Performance hooks for $1.80, which I guess ain't bad for 2 hooks. They're 3/0. I heard a lot of good things about them Spear Point hooks. I've heard they work really well. And then last but not least, the Savage Gear 4D Crawl. Alright, so I'm really interested in that. Savage Gear, it's scented, it's a 3-inch bait, 5 pieces. Free sticker inside. I don't know how you're getting a sticker on the inside of that, but okay. Let's see if we can get in this without, I don't want to destroy the packaging. Oh, okay. They hid the little sticker in there. It says Savage Gear. It's a savage world. Alright. So I guess I did hide a little sticker in there. Now let's see if we can get to the bait. Okay. That's a little bit easier than what I thought. That's a real interesting little profile crawfish. I mean, that thing looks real. And like when I say real, I mean like literally like real. I'll let y'all see the tail of it too. I mean, that thing's real interesting. I would definitely be trying that out in the tank. It's little bitty. They said it's a 3-inch, so it's got these little wiggly legs on its little appendage legs and then the little antennas. And as y'all can see, I mean, that thing's just wiggling all over the place. So yeah, that's real neat. I like that. See if we can get this back in here. So yeah, we will definitely be trying this out in the tank. And seeing how these work out. So yeah, I'm excited to get those. I don't know. It says hyper realistic detail, floating PVC construction, and scented infused. It just says a crawl 4-pack. It don't say the color. If I had to guess, this is probably a blue crawl, because it's got a lot of blue on the bottom, like what do you call that? Okeechobee crawl. So yeah, that's real interesting. I like that. And the price of that was $4.99, and that sounds about right. So yeah. Anyways, that's this month's box. So we got the Savage gear. We got the Tightrope jig. We got the Googan Squad banger. The Lucky John flat-sided crankbait. We got the spear point hooks. We got the 10,000 Fish Sakoshi Bug. We got the Westin stick baits. So, and you know, of course, with stickers and all that stuff. So, all in all, I think this month was a good box. We didn't get no sample packs of baits, which I haven't gotten in months. I am, you know, very thankful for that. They asked me my opinion on that, and I told them that if you're going to send a sample pack, you might as well not even put them in the box. So either send us, a full pack of baits, or don't send us one at all. And I also told them the same thing about the hook, but, I guess I just throw the hooks in there just so you'll have something to fish with whenever you get it. So anyways, that's this month's box, January 2021. That's a good way to start off the year. So thank y'all for watching. Thanks for taking time out of your day to view the channel. Y'all keep it up. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Have a good night.